Hello, my friend. How did a humble grain once grown for livestock become a $4 billion global breakfast icon? Today, we peel back the layers on Quaker instant oats, a food that has transformed farming, health, and what mornings mean for billions. In every packet lies a story of innovation, science, and the future of food security. Oats in history, from survival crop to superfood. Oats, Avena sativa, have ancient roots. Archaeological evidence shows oats growing in Central Europe as early as 1000 BC. But for centuries, they were seen as the food of the poor, or even just for animals. In Scotland and Northern Europe, oats became a staple. Porridge, bannocks, oatcakes, fueling workers through harsh winters. But the Industrial Revolution, urban migration, and the search for shelf-stable, nutritious foods set the stage for a transformation. Enter Quaker Oats. Founded in 1877 in Ravenna, Ohio, Quaker became the first major brand to package and market oats for human consumption. Their iconic Quaker Man trademarked oats as pure, reliable, and modern, bridging tradition and innovation. The rise of instant oats, from mill to microwave. What made oats truly global wasn't just the grain, but the invention of instant oats. In 1922, Quaker introduced Quick Oats, rolled thinner for fast cooking. By 1966, Quaker's instant oatmeal debuted, pre-cooked, cut finer, and ready in a minute with boiling water or a microwave. The result? A nutritious, affordable breakfast could now fit into the fastest-paced lives from New York to New Delhi. Today, Quaker produces over 1.5 billion servings of instant oats annually, exporting to over 80 countries. The farm story. Oats in the modern landscape. Oats are grown across North America, US, Canada, and Northern Europe, UK, Scandinavia, Germany, Poland, thriving in cool, temperate climates with moderate rainfall. Why oats matter on the farm. Crop rotation. Oats break pest and disease cycles in wheat, corn, and soybean fields, reducing the need for chemical pesticides. Soil health. Their fibrous roots help prevent erosion, improve structure, and retain nutrients. Low input. Oats need less fertilizer, water, and pesticides than most grains. Data. Global oat production. 25 million metric tons a year. US and Canada. Over 1.2 million metric tons per year. Oats rank top 5 in cereal acreage in temperate zones. Farmers contracted by Quaker must meet rigorous standards for grain size, moisture, and cleanliness. This is tracked by digital platforms and farm audits, ensuring consistent quality from field to factory. The science of instant, milling and processing. How does an oat field become an instant breakfast? 1. Harvest. Mature oats are swathed and combined at peak ripeness, then rapidly dried and cleaned. 2. Dehulling. Oat grains are separated from tough outer hulls by specialized impact machines. 3. Kilning. Oats are steam heated to stabilize the natural fats, preventing rancidity and preserving nutrients. 4. Cutting and rolling. For instant oats, groats are finely chopped and rolled to paper-thin flakes. 5. Pre-cooking. Flakes are lightly pre-cooked with steam or in a heat tunnel, locking in flavor, speeding up prep time. 6. Flavoring and fortification. Fruit, spices, or micronutrients may be added. All must comply with nutrition and food safety standards in every market. Quaker's innovation. They pioneered ultra-thin rolling and gentle pre-cooking, so the oats bran and beta-glucan fiber remain intact. Nutrition and health. Why oats matter. Why do dietitians and doctors love oats? Oats are a nutrition powerhouse. Beta-glucan fiber lowers LDL cholesterol, improves heart health, slows blood sugar spikes. Plant protein, Thal-5G per serving. Vitamins and minerals, iron, B vitamins, magnesium, manganese, selenium. Antioxidants, avenanthramides, unique to oats, reduce inflammation. Quaker instant oats, when unflavored, deliver all these benefits, plus convenience. Science. FDA-approved heart health claim. 3 g of beta-glucan daily can reduce cholesterol. A bowl of instant oats delivers about 1 g. Meta-analyses. 2021. Oat consumers have 7% lower LDL cholesterol and 15% lower risk of heart disease. Modern issues. Some flavors add sugar and salt. Quaker now offers lower sugar and protein lines to fit new health demands. The economics and market reach of Quaker Instant Oats. Quaker Oats is owned by PepsiCo, making it a global giant with deep R&D and supply chain reach. Global oats market, valued at $7.7 billion 2023, projected to grow 5% per year through 2030. Instant segment, outpaces old-fashioned and steel-cut oats due to speed and affordability. U.S. sales, Quaker holds over 60% of the instant oat market. School meals and aid. Instant oats are key in U.S. school breakfasts, WIC programs, and international food aid. Quaker's scale means small changes, like introducing a high-protein oat line or recyclable packaging, can shift global trends almost overnight. Innovation, packaging, and personalization. Flavors, maple and brown sugar, 1970. Revolutionized breakfast. Now, Quaker offers dozens of flavors and limited editions for global markets, e.g. matcha in Japan, banana and toffee in the UK. Packaging. Single-serve packets, big tubs, on-the-go cups. Current focus, compostable recyclable materials. Traceability. QR codes allow consumers to track oats to their origin farms, promoting transparency. Personalization. High-protein, gluten-free, organic, non-GMO, and low-sugar versions respond to diverse consumer needs. Sustainability. Environmental and social impact. Oats are among the most sustainable grains. Water use. Require 40% less water per calorie than wheat or corn. Greenhouse gas emissions. Lower than rice, wheat, or corn. Farm impact. Encourage regenerative agriculture, soil health, pollinator habitats. Quaker's sustainability goals. 100% sustainably sourced oats by 2025. Cutting supply chain emissions by 30% this decade. Partnering with farmers to reduce fertilizer, rotate crops, and sequester carbon. All new packaging to be recyclable or compostable by 2030. Social initiatives. Oats are included in global hunger and food aid programs, providing nutrition where it's needed most. Controversy and critique. Not all instant oats are created equal. Some flavored varieties contain up to 10 g of sugar/packet. Ultra-processing. Some argue instant oats spike blood sugar faster than steel-cut. Quaker responds with overnight and slow lines. Oat allergens and gluten cross-contamination are rare but possible. Quaker tests every batch for gluten. Industry is responding with cleaner labels, less sugar, and more transparency. While nutritionists remind us, plain instant oats, with fruit or nuts, remain an affordable, healthy staple. Oats and the future. What's next? Oat milk and beyond. Oat-based milks, yogurts, bars, and even ice cream are fast-growing categories. Precision nutrition. Quaker is exploring custom oat blends. Fiber, protein, micronutrient optimized for your needs. Climate resilience. Oats' tolerance for poor soils and cool climates makes them a strategic crop as weather patterns shift. Data. Global oat milk sales expected to reach $6.5 billion by 2028. Instant oats remain a bridge to healthy eating in both developed and emerging markets. More than a breakfast, a model for modern food. Quaker Instant Oats show how innovation, science, and scale can make healthy food accessible, sustainable, and delicious. From ancient porridge to global food tech, from single farms to billions of bowls, from plain grain to flavored, fortified, personalized nutrition. Every instant oat packet is a lesson in the evolution of farming, industry, and health. Final thought. If the world can change how it eats breakfast, what else is possible in food, farming, and the future? How do you enjoy your oats? Classic, with fruit, or reinvented in a smoothie or savory dish? Should instant oats go sugar-free or focus on protein, fiber, or climate impact? Share your favorite way to eat oats and your thoughts on the future of breakfast. Subscribe to AGRI 360X for more in-depth explorations of food, farming, and the global supply chain. New videos at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m.